It's time to go inside her story with Jacque Reid. Good morning, Jacque.
Good morning, Tom. You know, Stephen James Dixon says women are ruining the world by giving men sex for free. In fact, he's calling on all single women to stop having sex, period. He wrote an article saying such for Essence.com and HelloBeautiful.com, and women responded outraged. I'm going inside her story with Stephen James Dixon, a married man, you guys, who writes about relationships for Essence.com and other outlets, and is the author of one of my favorite books, Men Don't Heal, We Hoe. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Jacque. Good morning, Tom and Sybil.
Okay, let's hear it. Single women are ruining the world, Stephen, by having sex?
Absolutely. My research shows, and I talk to married men, I talk to single men, that what's going on with women and sex is, and first let me say that I'm not excusing men. Definitely men are 100% responsible for everything that they're doing wrong. But the point of the matter is that men are not going to turn down sex. They're just not going to do it. We can call it an excuse. We can say, Stephen, that's unfair, or we can say it's a double standard. All that is true. I'm not in denial of any of that at all. But what I'm talking about is reality. I'm talking about when I talk to single men. I talked to men this weekend. 37-year-old man, never married, no kids, said to me, I've been with 4 different women in 2 different cities in the past 2 weeks. 37-year-old man, never married, no kids, said it's easier for me now than it's ever been to get women. 35-year-old man told me that, hey, I'm waiting for those 2 men to get married, so it's more women for me.
But what do you say to independent women who say, look, I'm dating like a man. It's about me, not him?
Now, that whole act like a man, think like a lady thing, no, don't do that. Act like a woman, think like a woman. Think like there's too many women that's trying to run around and figure out what a man is thinking or whatever. Know what you're doing. Know your value. Be woman. And so the article is about empowering women to say, hey, your sex is yours. You don't have to give it away. A lot of women are coming to me saying, Stephen, I feel pressure to have sex with men. That's true, but you don't have to feel that pressure. It's true in terms of men want your sex. That's what we want. But you don't have to give it to us.
But there's so many women out there who will. If you're a woman who says, you know what, I'm going to wait, then they'll just go and get it elsewhere.
And that's the problem. And that's what the article about. It's saying that if you're a single woman, single as in unmarried, not in a relationship, not baby mama, not none of that stuff, if you are not in a committed relationship, make men earn your sex. No sex for you until you are in a relationship. Another example I give is I was at a party one night. It was 10 men, 8 married, 2 single. All the eight married men about midnight was like, well, I'm not going to get none tonight because wifey going to be tired. We got to put the kids to sleep. The single men sent out text messages to multiple women and got multiple invitations. Why is that? Why is it a man that's not in a relationship is having more sex than a married man?
But, you know, you talk about married men and their involvement with women outside of their marriage. Shouldn't these married men be advised to stop having sex outside of their relationship?
Absolutely.
They shouldn't have sex outside of their relationships at all?
Married men are definitely. I'm a biblical man. I'm a spiritual man. I don't believe in cheating at all, especially with men. I talk about men cheating in detail in my book, Men Don't Heal, We Hoe. I've written a bunch of articles on men cheating. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to go around everything and hit everybody. I've talked directly to men. I've talked directly to husbands, to wives, and now I'm talking to single women saying, married men that I counsel that are cheating, saying, hey, right now it's too easy for me to get sex from single women. They give me excuses.
All right, Stephen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so women don't need sex like men need sex?
Women do need sex.
So what are they? If they need sex, what are they supposed to do?
They're supposed to wait because they want more than sex.
But they need it, and you want and you want them to wait. And what's the cutoff time?
Oh, I'm not gonna give you no time limit. I'm just saying until you're in a relationship.
Well, how can you wait?
They don't need it, Tom. They want it. It's not a need. It's a want.
But the thing is, Tom, that's a great question. Tom, that's a great question because what happens is men and women both want to have sex, but that's all man wants is sex for the most part. The average man, that's all he wants. But the average woman wants more. So when you give your man your sex, you've met his requirement for what he wants for that relationship with you.
But, Stephen, how long should a woman wait to have sex? If she starts seeing a man, because, you know, a man could lie. Jay does this all the time. And he wants to be in a relationship with a woman just to have sex. How does a woman know?
It's difficult. Like I said, I don't want to put a time. I don't want to say 90 days like some people say or whatever. That woman has to, first and foremost, a woman has to know when she wants it.
It is so weird of men who come on this show who are having sex to tell women who really want sex not to have sex. This makes no sense at all.
The purpose
Men
is to
and
say-
women are going to have sex till the day we die. Married women are going to have sex. People like
But
sex.
what he is
You're going to try to
talking
take
about
sex
is
out of the
how it
equation.
impacts
It's a
what
need.
women
It's a
want.
want.
He's
You
talking
can't
about
stop
female
it. It's going to
empowerment.
happen. Men are going to have sex without relationship, and women are going to give it up. That's just the way it is.
And the point of that,
You
Jay,
can preach until you die,
but let
and
him-
when
let
you
him-
die, people at your funeral are going to hook up and go have sex.
At your funeral.
Who may be hurt because they're not in relationship.
Yeah,
Yes,
people
Jay,
get
that's the
hurt from
point.
sex, but it's still not going to stop.
But Jay,
It's
he has
not
a
gonna
point.
stop.
He has a point.
And I have a point too. When you die, dude, there are going to be some people at your funeral who are going to hook up, who are not married, and have sex.
Jay, he has a really good point with what he's saying.
Yeah,
And you
the
know,
point
you
is
just
pointless.
men out there just get mad because they don't want women to stop giving it up.
men
Don't
actually
give it up.
understand. Men are very supportive, saying, "Hey, it's just too easy right now," and that's
It
the
is
point.
very easy.
It's too easy.
And who don't want it easy? What are you talking about?
Stephen James Dixon, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Have a
Thanks,
great show.
Steven.
All right, man.
Beef. It's what's for dinner.